Here now is California Democratic Congressman John Garamendi, who is a member of the Armed Services Committee as well as Transportation and Infrastructure. Welcome to the show. We really appreciate having you on. A busy week it has been.
It has been an incredible week, and you take a look at what's happening, you go, oh my God.
Yeah.
So this is really happening?
This is really happening. The reality is, on top of this week and what we've seen, we do know that the Treasury Secretary, Scott Bessent, really is pushing for these tax cuts. The American people hoping for some good news here with that. What are your thoughts in terms of this potentially balancing out the impacts that we have seen with tariffs?
Well, the tax cuts are principally for the super wealthy. The 2017 tax cuts that the Republicans pushed forward benefited 90% of the benefit went to the super wealthy, those billionaire class, the oligarchs who are standing behind Trump all the time. They're the ones that are going to get the big tax breaks. The working men and women, absolutely, they deserve a tax break. And the Democrats will do everything we can to see that they get the tax break and that the super wealthy don't get the tax break. But who's going to pay for the tax losses here? Who's going to pay for that? Right now, the Republicans are lining up to cut Medicaid. And that's the service that in every state and most every American is in need of if they are seniors in a nursing home or they have a elderly parent or relative in a nursing home. That's the Medicaid cuts, and that'll be devastating to the working men and women of America. The wealthy, they're going to get fine. Don't worry about Musk. He's going to do okay, although he's lost several tens of billions of dollars as a result of the tariffs.
How do you then think the administration sells it? If it's truly your thought that only the wealthy are going to benefit from this tax break, how does the Trump administration sell it to the everyday people that are pretty concerned given what we saw last week?
Well, if you have a 401k, if you have a retirement account out there, you lost 10 to 15% of it in the last 5 days. Wow. That's something that every American is going to face. And they're looking at their accounts and they're going, oh, my God. This wasn't what I was promised in the election. What I was promised was lower prices. These tariffs are going to raise prices for everything, from food to appliances to cars, you name it. Prices are going up on your cell phone. It is the most inflationary thing that could possibly happen. So that's what the tariffs are. The tariffs are not free. The American public is going to pay for those tariffs. It's going to come right out of their pockets, perhaps as much as $3,500 for a family, a middle-income family, a working family. That is a huge tax on working men and women.
The administration has said over and over, this is short-term pain for long-term gain. You have Kansas Senator Roger Marshall telling The Hill Sunday's Chris Steyerwalt that he does want it to get to the point where we see zero tariffs. But to get there, we're going to have to go through, again, this short-term pain. Take a listen really quickly, and I got a question for you on the other side.
Well, Chris, I want my cake and eat it too as well. So I want to bring the jobs back to America. End of the day, I do want zero tariffs. You know, growing up in Kansas, since the day I was born, I've heard farmers say, you know, why does Europe have a 50% tariff on American agriculture? India 100, Canada 200, and beyond the tariffs, it's the non-tariff barriers. A lot of those countries simply won't let agriculture products into those countries. So yes, short-term pain, long-term gain, bring the jobs back, and then get to true free reciprocal tariffs.
What do you think about that? Do we see short-term pain, long-term gain? Would it even be worth it in the end?
Well, let's talk about the farmer that has to plant that field every year. It's an annual crop. Long-term is 365 days for a farmer. And the markets for agricultural products, you talk about soybeans out of the Midwest, 34% tax on those soybeans headed off to China. Ain't going to happen. That market is closed. California is the biggest agricultural state in the nation, and there is a world of hurt among the farmers in California. Short term, you bet they're going to get hammered. Long term, listen, in the Biden administration, we put in place the necessary policies to rebuild the American industrial base. We did that with infrastructure, a $1 trillion infrastructure program, so that we would have the foundation for economic growth. We provided the incentives for businesses and manufacturing to return, and it was happening. The CHIPS Act, rebuilding the chips in this, we did it with thought. We didn't do it sloppily, as the Trump administration is doing. It is just plain foolish, nonsense, sloppy action. by the Trump administration.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.